Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Elise. If you're not new here, hey family, how are you? You guys, I know, don't look at me. It's been a while. It's only been a week, but that feels like forever. But I'm back, you guys. I'm back with another video. Before we get into today's video, I wanted to say thank y'all for all the happy birthdays. Like, I felt so loved. Thank you guys. And also, as always, if you guys plan on purchasing any DLC, please feel free to use my creator code. It is on the screen. It is down below. It's everywhere. Thank you guys for your support. Okay, love y'all regardless. So today, I don't know what I'm gonna title this. I haven't got a dang on clue. But I'm gonna show y'all how I pose my Sims, how I take my screenshots, and kind of how I do my machinimas. I'm not gonna like get too much into machinimas, but these are all like the basic steps on how to do my machinimas, plus a few other steps. How do you get a good pic? How do you get a good screenshot in the Sims 4? When y'all be seeing people on social media with their cute screenshots or like the bomb thumbnails that aren't Blender or render, I don't know what you call it. How do you do that? And I'm gonna show you. Okay, so first things first, we're in my Twitch personal save file. This is my good sis Logan. Okay, we all love Logan. If you're not following me on Twitch, hop on over there. Okay, subscribe while you're at it. You get one free subscription with Amazon Prime. Just putting that out there. Just putting that out there. But yeah, this is Logan. She's my awkward black girl in my awkward black girl series. Her life is insane. It's insane. But we're in her household today. We're gonna take some pictures. I'm gonna show y'all how I do things, show y'all all the mods that I use to get my pics. It's my first time doing something like this, so I'm gonna try not to talk too much. It's already off to a bad start. Already. I'm gonna also try and be very detailed, but not take a long time. Okay, so first things first, before we get into like in-game stuff, I use G-Shade. I use my personal G-Shade. It is called Aligned. It is on Patreon for free, linked in my bio. I use G-Shade. I will link down below a video showing you guys how to install G-Shade because I'm not going to do that. Okay. Also, you don't have to use my G-Shade. Like, find a G-Shade that works for y'all if y'all already don't use G-Shade, or Reshade if you're more of Reshade girly. I've never used Reshade. G-Shade's my home. You know what I'm saying? Love G-Shade down. But I'll link that down below. Also, I just got into something called Relight, and I'll show y'all that. I'll show y'all that right now. Okay, I'll show y'all that right now. So this is a picture, or this is my game with Relight. This is without Relight. This is just regular, degular in-game G-Shade lighting. This is without G-Shade lighting. Spooky Yuki, honestly. So this is my G-Shade, and this is my G-Shade plus Relight. If I call Relight Reshade, I apologize. Whatever. So, yeah. With regular G-Shade, game looks great, but I discovered Relight. It's been around for a long time. It is an additive. I will also link down below the tutorial that I use on how to get Relight. Relight also does cost. So if you can figure out how to get it without it costing, you know, I don't want to say it, but that's, you know. So anyway, Relight just like enhances the lighting to a T. Pause, get into her new home. Her home is so cute. But as y'all can see today, it's pretty dreary outside. So that's why I turned on my Relight, because I mean this is a good pick by itself. Don't get me wrong. But turning that Relight on, it's even better. So I'm gonna show y'all real quick how to set up Relight. Relight basically is an additive shader to G-Shade. Okay. I got it set up right here. No, I don't. Where's that? Where's that? Oh, it's not even on. Okay. So as you can see, this is like a little circle. I'm not gonna go into too much detail because that's not what this is about. But with Relight, you start off with 2 lights. Boom. I just like to use one at a time for the most part when I'm inside of a home. But the reason why I love Relight, you can give your picture any kind of mood. Right now I just wanted to give it like a brighter tone. But what if I wanted to make it like moody, and I wanted to let me show y'all. You can make it kind of moody, put some blue, you know what I'm saying? Get into your feels. You can do really anything. You can move it down, move it down. Let me move it down. Let me move it closer. You see how it just, like, you see how it's going? And Relight also adds really good shadows to your game. You got thickness. You see how the shadow got thicker? I don't like my shadow too much, but Relight is great. I use it especially like if you're like what's the word I'm looking for? If you're like outside, there's like a moonlight, or like if your sim's at a desk and you want to kind of give off the emphasis of like the light of the desk, or like I mean the computer, or like a phone. It's just perfect. Okay. I will show y'all the Relight tutorial that I use for my good friend Jay over here on YouTube. Let's make a checklist. You need G Shade, you need Relight. You don't need Relight, but I've noticed a big change in my screenshots using Relight. Okay, so after using the basics, the next thing, oh, also, you guys, I do use the Better In-Game Lighting mod by NSW. There's a bunch of different options to choose from. I wouldn't say it's necessarily needed, but people always ask me how come my G shade don't look the same in their game. I would say because of better in-game lighting, and also just graphics. I hate to be saying like graphics, but it'd be the graphics. Right. So once you got the basics out the way, how to take a good screenshot or a good pose picture. You need poses. You guys, you can download poses from Pinterest, Tumblr, Twitter, anywhere, honestly. You need poses. And I use Wicked Whims to pose my Sims because it allows me to move them around. Okay. Now, if you're already hip to poses, y'all see a lot of poses require a phone. Most of the time, you have to go in game, I mean, into CAS, put the phone on the Sim. It'd be a lot. So another crucial mod to taking good in-game screenshots, poses, thumbnails would be the Kiko Vanity Phone mod. Like, love this down, okay? Vanity Girl Phone mod, that's what it's called. I'm gonna show y'all. You take the phone. I'm gonna do a left hand. A lot of pictures have a left hand. Now my sister has a left hand phone. Well, phone in her left hand. So we got the phone. We got the lighting. Everything's set up. Because there's a mirror here, I'm probably going to turn her around just to give some realism. But I'll show y'all that when we get the pose. So I use Wicked Whims. I know everybody doesn't like Wicked Whims. I'm not 100% sure if Wonderful Whims does the same thing. I can look it up. I'm not sure though if Wonderful Whims does the posing because I don't use it. But I can look it up before the video comes out. Go to pose. The next thing you're going to need is the searchable pose player mod by Twisted Mexi. All the mods will be linked down below. All the steps. Well, I'm not gonna do step by step. That's in the video. But all the mods will be linked down below so that y'all can know what to get. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, all this stuff is free. Okay. I would never steer you wrong. Okay, so boom. An easy thing to do. You want to take a phone pic. Okay, I'm gonna take multiple pictures though for y'all. You want to take a phone pic? Okay, boom. Phone. Boom. Now it'll kind of tell you if it got phone anywhere written out in the description of the pose or in the actual pose pack name. It'll say it. Boom. Phone. I don't want anything that says right hand because I have a left hand phone. Let's do Mirror Ready by Baby Girl. Okay, we got some left hand phones. Let's do this one. Okay, so now we got our pose. I don't really love it. Let's get a different pose. What's this one? Period. Get into her. Now, every phone sometimes does this little thing, but I can't really change that. Oh, I just did that one, didn't I? That one's cute. I like that. Peep her outfit. She's so cute. Okay, this is the pose. Like I said, let's say you don't want her to be in this position because how we getting a selfie in the mirror right there? Even though she do got mirrors in her. Anyway, that's not the point. So with Wicked, you go to actions. You go to enable positioning. Okay. And you gotta be careful sometimes. Like, let's say you're in like an apartment building, right? You gotta make sure you have your sim. Let me show you, for example. If she was too close to this wall, who's coming in her house? Who is that? Who are you? Oh no, baby. Oh, sad sim. What's going on? Anyway, if she was too close to this wall right here, some of the arrows would be past the wall into the apartment, and then I wouldn't be able to do certain things. So just keep that in mind when you're posing a sim. Make sure that the arrows will be able to be in the build or like outside. Like if the arrows was outside right here, I could still use them. But if you're in an apartment or like a really just like an apartment, honestly, where you can't see the arrows, then be careful. So I want to move her around. So I'm about to move her. And this is how slow, sorry y'all can't see. This is how slow I would say she moves off regular, but there's multiple things you could do. I don't touch this. I just don't. Only thing I touch really is position increment. I don't touch none of this except for disable or reset. Position increment, if you want to move them a far distance, I kind of try and stay like 0.5. You know, not too far, not too fast, right? And then I rotate. Boom. And yeah, then you disable it. And you got a cute little pose, right? The next thing that I want to also mention that kind of goes to G-Shade, not only do I use Relight, I'm not going to use Relight for this picture because we're in a good lighting space, but I also use this thing called Adolf. So I'm about to go show y'all what that is. I've actually never looked into Adolf on G-Shade. I just use it. Ain't that crazy? But yeah, this is Adolf. So my Adolf is set to base. Like if you put the shader on, I don't touch none of this. So if you ever see it and be worried about how it's going to look, I have never touched any of this. I'm sure you can. I'm sure people do. But I just want a cute little blur. I don't even want to I don't want to mess with it. Like I really don't. I have mine set to a hotkey just to make things easier. The hotkey I use for my Adolf is Shift B if you guys want to use that because blur just it keeps it in my head and you just toggle it on and off. Okay. Now, when you are using certain when you are using certain alpha hairs, it might blur out the hair because some of them are kind of transparent. So just be cautious. And then I take my G-Shade screenshot. Okay, G-Shade come with a screenshot. You set up your own hotkeys. If y'all wanted to know mine is Shift C for camera, but Shift because it's G-Shade. And boom, we got a cute little solo pic. Super duper cute. Okay. Also, if you guys wonder how I'm able to use Sims 3 camera and drag, I will link that down below too. It's a really quick tutorial from Large Tater Tots. Love her down. And okay, so next I'm gonna show you how to pose multiple people, and then I'm gonna do a quick like little how I kind of do my machinimas, but not really because it's really all in the pose. This is supposed to be a cute little video just to help y'all. I don't want to ramble. I hope I'm not rambling too much. So I'm about to have us call over, and this is just for fun. If you watch this series on Twitch, don't fight me. I'm gonna call over Naeem. Y'all, Naeem is her best friend, well, her ex-best friend. It was on some unrequited love stuff, but y'all, I'm not really good at the besties to lovers trope, so they hate each other. And that's just kind of where that's at right now. But she's calling him up. She got two phones. I got two phones. Sorry, y'all. Okay, let's put this phone down also. When you're done with the phone, you just put it down. And you can keep it in their inventory or whatever.
Oh.
Okay, she took the phone down. Is he here? Y'all heard? Oh, hello. I'm about to control him. So I guess we could put the controlling sim mod on the list because it makes it easier to just control the sims. But you also kind of don't need controlling sim. Just I'm about to show y'all why as well. You tense. Oh yeah, long story short, he got her other ex-best friend pregnant with twins, denied them. It's a long story. You should be on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? You really should get on Twitch. I'm just saying. So I'm about to let's have them take a cute, let's see what kind of couple pictures I got in my catalog, because I got a lot. So this is kind of how I do it. I kind of search for the picture when I'm trying to do a couple or like a duo friend group pose. I look through what I have first because the way Wicked Whims pose works, whatever pose you just had that sim in or like your last pose that you use, when you go back to open it, it's automatically there, which makes it really easy to pose multiple people because like once you open the post pack, until you X out of that post pack, it's gonna come up every time you click on somebody to post them. Does that make sense? I'm gonna show y'all. But I always go to Wicked first, pick out the pose the sim, then X out and then set it up. So that it's just there. It's easier for me to do because y'all posing and machinimas take a long time. If you've never done like a machinima, it takes a long time. Okay, so I'm gonna use Pink PZ. I don't know. I think it's Pink Punk though. I don't know. But I'm gonna use her poses because I just love her poses. We're gonna do Love Book. And we're gonna do, let's see. I wanna do a couch pose just to show y'all. Let's do this one. Okay, it says chair needed, but I'm gonna do it on a couch. So I'm gonna just click on this just to set it up. Where'd she go? Okay, right. Boom. She looks a mess. We're gonna X out. Boom. Oh, you gotta pee? We're working right now. Thank you. I'm gonna have her come sit right here on her cute little couch. Y'all, couch is by Sims for Life. In case y'all were asking, it comes in this really cute metallic color that I love. Like I'm obsessed with. So boom, we're gonna have them have a seats. Okay. We're back in this little dark area, so I'm gonna have to put my relight on. But if you want to pose your Sims on the couch, right, and it's a multiple sim type of situation, even on the couch, period, you're gonna have to use the adjuster. But do you have a face mask on? Get out the tub. That's why I shouldn't invite you over here because you're just too comfortable. We don't even really kick it with you. This is for educational purposes, and you in a tub. Oh, you pissed me off so bad. Let me teleport him to her though. Sorry, y'all. Got a character for a minute. So I really hope if you guys are using any mods in your game, you have MC Command Center. This is how you teleport Sims without using the old teleporter night that we used to use back in the day. You go to Sim Commands, Teleport Commands, teleport a Sim to this Sim. Because he's in the lot, I'm going to do teleport a lot Sim. Right? Don't know who these people is. Hey, Conrad. Okay, boom. Oh my god, why is Sanai here? Let me stay focused. So y'all see he right on top of her. She's sitting down, but it don't matter. It's still gonna give us what we need. Okay, so back to Wicked, back to Pose. And oh my god, we needed a phone. Oh no, I forgot about the phone. Take 2. I'm gonna do female for her, obviously. And y'all, I'm telling y'all, there's so many free poses. Just always be very careful that you are not downloading Blender poses into your game. PSA. And that's really it. There's a bunch of poses out there. So now, as y'all can see, we got a cute little couple moment, even though we hate him. But he got on a robe. What the hell? With Wicked, you can change their outfits while they're posed. But in my experience, I've noticed you can only change the outfit of a sim that you are controlling, which is why I do control my sims for the most part. Unless everybody's dressed, it doesn't matter. But if I need to, change some outfits around, I try and control all the sims. So boom. You can also undress them because nasty. But I'm gonna do this one. Yeah. And this is a moving pose, so his hand moves depending on how big the booty is, but sister ain't got no booty. So yeah. This is gonna be this is gonna be the whatchamacallit, just to get the girls going. Cause we hate him. But it's okay. So I'm all before you put on your relight. I'm gonna put my relight on. Make sure you click on the screen to freeze it. Boom. My relight thing is Shift R. I like Shift. It just makes more sense. I'm about to hook up the relight for y'all. Should I do 2? Nah. We got red and yellow in the pic, so I'm gonna do, some energy. I'm gonna go like right here. And then I'm gonna move it up. So the middle moves it up. You see it? Okay. I'm gonna move it over though. And I think I probably should like that. Okay, I'm gonna add the second light just for funsies. You see the shadows? I love that. You see the shadows. Don't even play. I'm gonna add a little bit like that. Okay. So that's kind of how I want it. And then on top of that, I'm gonna, yeah. And look at the picture. Once again, no relight. Still cute. It just adds something that I personally like. Even if I take off, hold on, even if I take off the first light, I still like it like that. I might like this one better. So cute. Love them. You see how the shadow was doing? That's why I like Relight. I love a good shadow. And I'm not the best at it. I just got it. So once you really start to work with it, hopefully I get better at it too. You can really play on like the lighting that's around you, the different shadows. I'm just using it for funsies in this video, but I have tried to use it for like moonlight, different things like that. Watch the bay and you'll see the stuff I'm talking about. Okay, so we got our couple pose down pack. You can also do that same thing for like a bed. When you put your Sims in a bed, it's a little bit harder, but I would just, utilize the positioning because there's some really cute bed poses too. Okay, so real quick before we go, I'm gonna show y'all kind of like how I would set up, let's say like a basic talking scene on a machinima. Okay, I'm not gonna get into the camera controls just because I feel like I learned from someone else and I want to always direct y'all to where I learned from. So once again, I'm gonna link down below. I was gonna link down below the short that Large Tots did, but she has a full video on like camera controls, so I'll link that down below. But yeah, let's do it real quick. So when I make my machinimas, I could not do it without the pose player mod, searchable pose player, because I just type in animation for most things. Some things don't come up under animation, like Steven Studios, but I'll do animation. Actually, let's do Steven Studios. Let's do talking. Okay, so I'll do talking, and you see we got a bunch of different stuff. Let me see. Where is the one I just? There we go. So let's say I want to get like a scene where like they're having a conversation. Once again, y'all notice how it's still on the same thing. And let's say he wants to get her back. Cause most of these talking scenes y'all be seeing my Sims have, they're not couple animations. I have way less couple animations than I have single animations. You have to make it to where they're looking as if it's a couple animation. So that's why I'm showing y'all, because I just want y'all to know. And boom, I'm just moving her over. Okay. Making sure everything is going to be set up. It gets a little tricky because they're not on the same, like, I don't know the word, but like their position's a little off. Like the angles that they're in. So before I'm done, make sure she's looking at him and he looking at her. Boom. So then, yeah. And here we go. So then he talking to her. And you see she kind of just looking at him. Also, y'all, when I make my machinimas, I do slow down the frame when I'm editing it to about like 0.7, 0.8. Because their mouths move so fast. And look, she's just watching him. Now, when my camera moves, y'all, simple put, you have to slow it down by going into your camera, camera, I think it's video file in your Sims 4 files. Tay explains that. I hold control, press 5, move to the next angle that I want. Hopefully this won't work. Control 6. To go to the first spot that I did control 5, I hit shift 5. And then to just move from 5 to 6, I just click 6. Boom shakalaka. She's like, mm-hmm. And that's how I do it. That's it, guys. Oh, she's such a doll. She's so cute. Sorry, y'all. If y'all want more videos like this, let me know. I had fun doing this. It was really simple. I don't know what else I could show y'all, but I'm open to showing y'all anything. If you guys are new here, check out my Let's Plays. I have like 1,000. My current Let's Play is the base going on right now. And y'all, I've been kind of MIA if y'all haven't seen my community post because I'm really working on our new Let's Play, our Discover Uni Let's Play called All Grown Up. We'll be following Zaria and Natalie from Never Been Kissed and the Worthingtons. That's gonna be fun. And yeah, if you like this video, subscribe. Flat out. I would appreciate it. But I'm a good time. So subscribe. Give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below if this is helpful. If this was pointless. Don't say that because I'll block you. If this was helpful or whatever else y'all wanted me to show y'all, like we can go CC shopping. We could do it. We could do it all. But I do a lot of this stuff, just being honest, a lot of the stuff that I'm showing y'all right now, if you follow me on Twitch and you watch my Twitch, my streams, I do this on stream all the time. Like it's way more interactive on stream. So just throwing it out there. But yeah, I love you guys. Follow me on TikTok, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch. I go live Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, and join the Discord so that we could chat. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.